For the kids, especially, they have to give a class presentation or even go up there and say your name. So you have to start from very basic. Why, what should I say that I won't fail? And things like, you know, even in the worst case, you're not gonna fail talking about your own name, let's say. You know, Even if the nerve-breaking case, even if you're choking, you have to start from the basic. The basic is what comes to your mind when everything failing. Okay, you got up the microphone and you realize you forgot everything because the bright light or people in the darkness, and the first thing that comes to your mind is the basics that you know. You know, let's start with your own name. Hello, my name is Uncle Ray. I'm whoever. I am from Baakshow. Those things should be the generator back again. You should not forget those things ever, right? You don't, when you're at the microphone, even if you're nervous, you don't forget your name. You don't forget probably where you're from. You don't forget your parents' name, right? So if something, those kind of thing happen, you have to get into that mode and get to the basics and start from scratch. So what happens is you're kind of powering up yourself with the basic engine, and then from that part on, when you see things are moving, maybe get to the next level and try to remember. And if you don't remember, let's say you are in the microphone and you forgot everything, you just say your name and say, hey, thanks for being here, and I just forgot everything, I'm really nervous. If you're honest, people will love you. You know, I'm guaranteeing you I almost can bet on it. If you're honest with yourself and if you're honest with your audience, no matter what you're gonna talk about, people will just respect you and love you, and look to see you more. Look to see you for the next time. We talked about practice. We talked about creating a content, which means you gotta research what you gotta talk about. Don't talk about something that you're not being honest about it. Honest with yourself. If I'm an engineer, I don't want to talk about medical science, and maybe that's not my comfort zone. So comfort zone is very important. That's where I'm gonna find my confidence. And if I see something that I'm not comfortable about, chances are you're gonna forget about it. Now, if you have a nervous breakdown, like I said, you always have to go practice your voice, and when you come back, you're still nervous, and that's totally fine, because that's where you have to start from the basics. You're gonna mention your name, especially for the kids here. If any kids watching, I'm gonna say mention your name, mention your, where you're from, who's your parents, who your grades you are from, and simple things. Just to get your motor running. You have to get your motor running, and then maybe some people will help you out, something will help you out, or things like that might happen. And even if you forget everything, just say, I'm sorry, I forgot everything, but thank you for your time, and hope to see you again. And hopefully next time I'll try my best, try my better in that case. When you are talking in front of the microphone, in front of hundreds of people, in a way, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna name people here, and I'm not gonna put an example here, but just myself going out there, and things that I learned being on the microphone, being nervous, breakdown and choking, and feeling sweaty and scared and forgot about everything. One thing I learned: it once you start speaking, that's all it matters. It doesn't matter if you are saying something wrong, or if you're saying something maybe not funny, and that's okay, because they will appreciate that you are doing your job as a speaker, because you're speaking in public during the time they invested in you. Nothing else matters. Just remember, if you forgot about some data or some punchline, It's fine. Just smooth it out. Go to the next topic or next story. It doesn't matter what you are, you know, thinking that, oh, people are gonna think I'm lying, and people are gonna think my data is incorrect, or they're gonna judge me. They are gonna judge me when you're not talking. They are gonna judge you. They're gonna make a fun of you in the back when you're really having this nervous breakdown. Nobody cares about that. But I'm just saying, if they just have to judge you, they will judge you when you are not talking.